Welcome back to HQ Spotlight. Where will Davante go? That is the question we are pondering this Monday morning after the wide receiver requested a trade out of Las Vegas last week. He posted a cryptic photo of Edgar Allan Poe on his Instagram story, so people were maybe thinking he was going to Baltimore. But regardless, we do not know where he is headed at this point. As we welcome you back, Chris Hassel, Haley Sutton, alongside Lise Douzable, and our guy, Danny Kanell. I want to bring in our other friend, our good pal, NFL insider Jonathan Jones as well, who joins us. JJ, give us the latest on what you know with Davante Adams wanting a trade out of Las Vegas.
Haley, the latest is nothing new. I've checked in with sources across the league. The Las Vegas Raiders absolutely want, right now, a second-round pick for Davante Adams. The Las Vegas Raiders do not want to pay down his salary to facilitate a trade, so they want to send him off and let somebody else pay his salary and get a second-round pick for them. I want Chris Hassel to stop talking about Iowa so much, but it's not going to happen. For the Las Vegas Raiders, it's not going to happen, and so they are going to have to pay down some of his salary if they are going to get a second-round pick. If they're not going to pay down some of his remaining salary, $12.5 or so million, then they're not going to get a second-round pick for him. Right now, and this has been the case since Friday when I was reporting that it is at number 1, the New York Jets, at number 2, the New Orleans Saints, at number 3, the Pittsburgh Steelers. That does not mean that there isn't another team out there who could potentially get into the Davante Adams sweepstakes. Certainly the Buffalo Bills keeping a close eye on him just like they did last season as well. But Davante does want to be reunited with Aaron Rodgers, even though some folks around him may be saying, hey, keep your options open. Maybe New Orleans isn't so bad with your old buddy Derek Carr. Do you know if Aaron Rodgers is going to even play next year or not? Of course, whoever trades for Davante Adams understands that this could be a one-year rental for Adams. And so for any and all of those reasons, I find it very difficult to believe, and so do many sources around the league find it hard to believe, that without the Raiders paying down most, if not almost all, of Davante Adams' salary, Vegas will not get a second-round pick for him. But when a deal is struck, both sides will want this to get done quickly. Davante Adams coming back from that hamstring injury, getting involved in a new system that may even be an old system for him if he goes to the Jets and Nathaniel Hackett and Aaron Rodgers. All those things said, it could happen this week, but if the Raiders aren't coming off their request, it won't anytime soon.
All right, JJ, a lot to unpack there. Danny, I'll come to you first on this. Well, I saw both of you guys have some reaction, but Danny, I saw you have reaction first. So what are your thoughts on Davante Adams and where he should go?
Well, I think it's interesting because, you know, if we ever got broken up, this crew here, and I worked somewhere else, I'd love to be reunited with you guys. Like, there's a security there. You feel good, you know, like we have good chemistry. That's obviously what a receiver's looking for a lot of times, and he's played with some pretty good quarterbacks. I know Derek Carr has been a little bit up and down, but you had pretty good stats. It's your old college buddy. But I do think Aaron Rodgers, I think it's especially interesting, too, what JJ said, unless they have somebody, that suits them there that's going to pay off some of that money. When you look at that, you have to have a team that's desperate. So I see two teams, and specifically the ones that we're talking about with his old quarterbacks, the Saints coming off 2 losses in a row, the Jets falling well short of expectations. That desperation starts to rise up where maybe all of a sudden the Raiders start floating some of these numbers around and what they're looking for, you get a little bit more nervous. I will say this, Aaron Rodgers targeted Garrett Wilson 22 times.
Yeah.
He is a little bit too singular, and I think that's a sign of frustration that Aaron Rodgers is saying, I can't win with just this guy. I guarantee you A-Rod is in there trying to campaign for this move.
And on top of that, Allen Lazard had 4 drops in the game, and a couple of those were touchdown catches. When I look at this, though, the Raiders asking for a second-round pick, but then wanting teams to pay all the salary is not going to happen. I think JJ made that point very vivid, right? I also kind of look at it like the Stephon Diggs trade, where they ended up getting a second-round pick, but they had to give up, the Bills had to give up a 5th or 6th, so it's kind of like a late 3rd, early 4th. I think that's ultimately what happens in this Davante Adams trade. But a team that me and DK were just talking about that nobody has brought up, how about the Washington Commanders? I think it makes a lot of sense. Now, I don't know if Davante Adams would want to play with a rookie quarterback, but you're going into a system that is in first place in the NFC East. Jaden Daniels has proven that he can push the ball down the field. And just imagine the duo of Scary Terry McLaurin with Davante Adams. You got to think the Washington Commanders have the cap room and the draft capital to do it. So it makes a lot of sense. To DK's point, with Davante Adams where he is in his career, would probably want to go somewhere where he's comfortable with the quarterback. But I think the Commanders make a lot of sense for a Davante Adams trade.
Do you want to mess with that chemistry, though? You're 4-1.
I mean, but if I feel like for Davante Adams, you take that chance.
Hey, and I would love it from the aggressive standpoint of realizing, because if they were 2-2, I don't think they could think about it. But they're like, wait a second, we could win the division, we could be onto something. That's the time I think you do get aggressive.
All right, Danny
As opposed
Kanell.
to desperate.